Let's tell us what happened last time.
Not it.
Not it.
Dog, I literally can't even remember what I did yesterday. There's no fucking way I'm gonna remember this. I know we were here for pie, and that's about all I remember. I know they were having their time.
Yeah, we went to the monastery, talked with the head priest guy. Pi expressed that, or Aurora expressed that she was looking for someone who she didn't have a name for, but was her master. And worked out some rage on a magnitude of training dummies. And had a heart-to-heart with Allie. Then Nadar was doing some research in the library, and we all gathered up together. Also, Gigoon was cleaning his silverware in the
Holy water.
in the holy water.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember that. Yeah, they're clean finally though.
Yeah, they are. They are sparkling.
And that's all I remember.
I mean, that sounds like about it.
Yeah.
Aside from, we did this. No, not surgeries. We went and fucking gorged on some food and then got some free food for being such good customers.
True.
Those eggs were big, man.
They were.
Mm-hmm.
You guys also got Lunchables to go, so.
Is the cheese trippy, bro?
You have magic to cure that, but sure.
I prefer somebody shoot me in the back of the head. If I ever make that joke again.
Alright. So last time you guys did come here, you learned a bit of information. You got an idea of where to go next for finding out about Pi's Stoof. You found some information in books and text in the library that you can peruse while you are here. You learned that there are pilgrimages people that do stay in the area, train and the like, as you watch them throughout the entire side of the mountain as you're up here. And your next destination was you were going to go underground the Giant's town to figure out what is going on. So you guys have free reign to do what you want while you're still in the cathedral. Once you leave, you will make your way to the bottom part of the Giant's town. Into the spoopy caves of wonder and excitement. And Haagen-Dazs.
What the fuck is a Haagen-Dazs?
Cave ice cream.
I think that's moss. That's cold. I don't think you should eat that.
It's Oreo flavored.
Now that just sounds like poison.
Oil?
Oreo flavor.
Oh no.
Cookies and cream.
As a sea creature, I feel targeted.
Where do you get oil from?
The tanker that crashed into the reef.
Where do you see a ship that crashed into the reef?
I don't know. I'm trying to make connections here.
Wales.
Wales?
Yeah.
That's a country, dude.
No. No.
What do you mean? No,
Because it was- because-
Wales do not exist.
Because it was taken over by orcas.
Oh. The fucking goddamn Brits, man.
Willie has become too free.
Honestly, I could see Free Willy creating an underwater kingdom up to more to the top side. Like a great horror flick. As long as you're not terrified of water. Ish.
Hmm. Yeah, give it another 50 years and there'll be like another cheap knockoff horror flick, like they're doing with like Popeyes, I think, right now.
Mm-hmm. Dude. All I'm telling you is, all we have to do is make Water World 2. It just won't have Kevin Costner in it.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen Waterworld?
No.
Oh my god.
I don't really see horror movies in general.
It's not a horror movie.
It's a post-apocalyptic movie. It's water version of Mad Max.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about like the actual place where you go to see fish.
No, it is it is a movie like Mad Max where the water has risen to the point where there is no visible land. So they make like colonies that float on water. The bad guys took over a giant tanker and it has oil in it. Like the only oil that is for like miles. And kill people.
Killing people. I like that. We need to have more of that.
Gill people.
Oh,
They can breathe
those are cool.
underwater.
Too. Gill people are cool too, I guess.
So, what would you guys like to do while you're here in the cathedral? While you did most of the stuff you wanted to do last time, as you got information. What do you want to do while you're here?
This is like a martial arts church, right?
It is basically a giant monastery church. There are martial artists here. There are scholars here. There are people just training in general, from fighters to all kinds of stuff. It is, in fact, Church of Gains. You can see Karate Kid outside the front door on a step, practicing with Mr. Miyagi.
Hmm. Gains, you say? Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll
If you're interested in games, man, interested in Axel.
Damn it.
Canonical God of Gains. Like, I'm not actually joking.
It is.
In a different game I'm in, said Cyric, the question of who is the God of Gains was asked, and Axel was the closest one that we were given the answer.
I just think it's funny that the scrawniest ass kobold approaches a person and be like, "Hey, are you interested in the God of Gains?"
There is a paladin oath that someone put out that is just the bro pact.
What's that? What's the channel? What's the channel divinity?
If I remember right, it was you would assist your bro in anything. So skill checks, getting hit, taking a hit for him.
With a brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt, with your channel divinity, give the 8 action to everyone within 30 feet that is your bro.
It's fucking great.
Quinn doesn't have anything particular that you would think of doing here.
Either is gonna be fucking taking a nap and short resting unless somebody bothers him.
Sasha works out.
Yo, she going for the gains.
It's true.
Exactly.
W.
If it helps, there's a nun that looks like Hulk Hogan that's working out too if you want to join him.
Sure.
Let's see. I think meter's all the way over here, yeah.
Can't wait for the Hulk Hogan guy token.
I do have Gary Busey. He's a zombie. Alright. If you guys are ready to go, we can just go straight into the Giants Town.
Alrighty.
And we'll go from there. Hopefully you guys don't explode, which will be lovely.
That
Alright,
happens far too much. We will
While we're in
explode.
town, I purchased a canary.
Oh, poor thing. It's gonna die.
Well, just don't feed it Oreos. Yeah.
Adara looks sick. He's lost all his color.
It should be, because we don't, unless you actually want to do something in town, we can actually just skip straight to the underground, just because the town itself does cause problems for people. It's up to you
I
guys.
think I want to prepare. Actually, I think we have some food tokens prepared, don't we?
You do have lunch.
Yeah, but not like food token. Food token. I think we have a D4 food token ready, right?
Somewhere, yes.
Okay. Let me also check my inventory, because that would have it for sure.
You should have it anyway.
It's a rerolling food token.
Yep.
Okay. If that's the case, I think I'm good.
Spawn you guys down here. Nope. You should be small. No, you're not small enough. That's fine.
I can't believe. Oh, an unerror expected.
There you go.
Please copy paste to form. I won't.
Wow.
There you go. This is the basement of the area. You can see multiple forms of mining equipment put up against the walls. Several hangars with equipment of like harnesses and ropes and various other like mining gear to descend both up and down, like holes that they've made, or make sure they're properly attached to walls and such. You can see several, like you can see down here, it's more or less places where they sleep. So it's mostly just buildings, a very small kitchen for just kind of like grabbing like maybe a sandwich, maybe like a small meal as a like on their break, and then that's just kind of it. So you pass by like several rooms where it's just beds and places to sit or rest on their breaks. You can see smaller rooms, like for example here, where they have mapped out the tunnels of what they've dug. So you can see there like all kinds of like mapping supplies. Various maps are bundled up into groups of like certain sections of the tunnels where they have either A, worked, B, cleared out, or C, have it like written down as this is where silver is, this is where gold is, this is where like various forms of copper or other ores have been taken from and still have active veins in them, and various maps of closed off sections where they have explored, saw nothing, or had found that the areas themselves were not safe to go down due to like collapsing monsters or disease of really any kind.
Hmm.
And obviously a good portion of the dwarves don't, like the dwarves, the miners don't exactly go down there unarmed. Like, it's not just the creatures you're trying to find, it's various like other creatures that make home in the tunnels that aren't going deeper. So, you know, the occasional like centipede and stuff like that, or bugs, other burrowing type of creatures that may attack them, reside in the area.
Okay.
Obviously there would be dwarves in the beds, but obviously it's map tools, so
Mm-hmm.
it does not want to be nice. Ever.
Classic.
Hmm?
You said there's like maps and stuff.
Yes. Over here.
Is there any to take, or like we can copy from?
You can examine them if you wish.
Why
Yeah,
can't you
sure,
guys
map.
not walk in there?
You can
Bashful.
still walk in there.
No, hold on. Are you guys actually? Because to me, you guys are all still here.
I see Aurora, Allie,
Okay, let me go switch maps and come back.
Sasha off in the room.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
the only one. I'm the only one that's moved. So
I-
let me.
Oh,
I
here,
was
hang on.
in
Thanks.
2 maps. There
Here
was
you
Giants Underground, and then there was another Giants Underground.
Hang on.
And now we're too small.
I mean, Gaints Underground.
We'll
Okay. Yeah, no, same thing.
yeah, no, hang on.
W-
We'll take you back here.
Wah.
So you'll see this tree with the berries near it. And then we'll take
Mhm.
it back here.
I love the 3 with the berries.
Is it better?
Somebody move? Nope.
I see.
I'm gonna reconnect.
How bizarre.
Because it's to me, I have 2 Giants Underground map.
Yeah, I see. Like when you're holding down your token to move it, I see that. But then as soon as you unclick, you snap back to like right here, Quinn.
That's weird.
Okay. I'm loading in, and everyone is really fucking tiny. But
Large
I
map.
see where they actually are.
Yeah, I see everyone moving fine.
Okay.
Do I look like I'm moving fine to you?
Yeah, I see
Am I
everyone.
near
fine now.
restart, Kari?
I'm moving Pi's token, and I
Um,
move it. It seems fine.
Go to the other. What's it called? The other Giants Underground map, Ikari. If you're seeing 2 in the select map.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Ugh.
it's weird.
Are we smaller on this version of the map?
Yes, because it's a very big place.
It's a
Oh.
place for giants.
Dwarves, yeah.
No, it's
And
for the,
dwarves.
for the opposite of that.
We're like fucking worms.
Anyway, treasure map.
Mhm.
Gimme.
Well, it's not a treasure map.
She doesn't know that. She don't.
But you do walk in to see a very stoutly dwarf. You see him eversely sketching out a section of a current map. You can see him finally holding down the paper. He's got the thing extremely tightened down so it's completely correct. At least to a certain point. It's not like completely one-to-one. All the maps they have drawn, they have had to add to and or alter if a cave had fallen. A cave had fallen in or anything like that. So they're very meticulous about how they do their maps. But as you do walk in, he will look at you and go, "If you're here for the mining shift, it doesn't start for another 3 hours. What can I help you with?"
We wanted to see if we could grab a map or copy one because we're gonna head down and explore and see what's been going on lately.
You'll have to be more specific. What kind of issue are you going after?
The micronoids and like passages being opened up.
Oh, you mean Sector C? Yes. Let's see here. You'll see him kind of like get up, walk over to a section over here of just drawers of them. You see him checking sections. Goes, no, that's A, it's F, G. There you go. This is the current map for Section C. You see him like pull the string that has it rolled together as it unwraps to you.
Nidar will grab it and we'll take a look at it and we'll say, do you want us to copy this or can we take this with us?
It would be best if you copied it. We do technically need it for future ventures. So, if you wish to copy it, we do have room.
Does anyone know how to copy maps well?
I have proficiency in navigator's tools. Does that count?
Doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah. Sasha will do it.
Gives it to Sasha. Guidance is Sasha.
She looks at the map and she's like, "Wait, where's the water? This is Sector C. I don't see a C."
You see him just kind of looking over his glasses as he looks up at you and just goes, "Well, you'll fit in as workers here at least. You're just as insane."
Yeah, I'll just add the water in myself. She like pulls out blue ink and just scribbles it in the empty spots.
Yes. Well, technically, it's not completely done. This is just what we have open right now. We haven't been able to go deeper inside this section of the map due to the current issues that are presented there. But if you do manage to clear it out or figure out what's going on, do stop by again so we can complete the map.
Okay. Yeah, despite her water doodles, the map is... She will make a decently accurate map. She draws some fish with smiley faces.
Yes. Yes. one of one. And if you're going to go that deep, do have some kind of rations or something to take care of you. It does take some of our guys slightly longer to get back. So just in case, maybe some water. Just precautionary measures when going into the mines.
Let's see, how many rations do we
Alright.
have? 10? Yeah, I think I'm good.
Yep.
I believe Gagoon is our man of rations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me check how many I have. It should be like it should be like 40.
A
I have
walking
so-
grocery aisle.
Yeah.
No, that's Nidar.
It's all protein!
I can't get enough protein.
Let's see here. Rations. I have 44.
Right.
Yeah, that should be enough.
I
Yeah,
also have a food token apparently.
you do.
Yes.
Bang.
Hi.
You do, in
Good time.
fact, have a food token.
You should also have 3 egg sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. With whatever dressing or side things you want on it.
I did not get those. I did buy the 6 seasoning packets. I have that.
Mhm.
I also still have 3 pickles in my pack of pickles.
Those are long gone.
No, they're not. Nope. Those are still good.
I would not believe that. Don't believe his lies.
The rats may steal them from a certain production company, but they are genuine.
Yeah, because they steal them.
They're honest and have integrity as merchants.
I don't believe that. They're literal rats. So what I miss?
Recap, and then we went to the basement of the settlement, and now we are getting a copy of the map
Huh?
to explore the undergrounds.
Where?
That you two do not get lost in the tunnels of wonder and amazement.
I don't think there's any
Wonder
wonder or
Wall.
amazement down there.
Sure there is.
I don't believe you.
There's bats, there's centipedes, there's Nidar.
What?
What's amazing about anything that you've just described?
Exactly.
Why'd we just throw in Nidar like that?
I mean, you are underground, or you will be.
True.
Okay.
You do like to burrow.
Yeah, dirt and sand. I can't burrow rocks,
Huh?
unfortunately.
That sounds like a skill issue on
It
your end.
is! Why can't I burrow in rocks?
Need those claws.
Nidar has thick ass claws.
Yeah, he does.
Why can't I just walk through this wall?
Yeah. With the map and rations and water, you guys are ready. He will tell you that if you do plan to mine anything while you're down there, as he does assume that you guys are in fact here to work and are not actually here to do like help. He thinks you're just extra workers they hired because some people are scared shitless.
Oh,
He does in fact inform you where the equipment is to take down there. So ropes, harnesses, and stuff like that. Wrong button.
Sure, we can take some ropes and harnesses and pigeons. Nidar needs that.
True. True.
Hemp. Rope. Hemp.
Wait, what?
And
Oh.
And Gagoon has his fancy new lighter. Lantern. The lighter.
With literally infinite years worth of fuel.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's powered by.
What's it called? Fire blooms. Wait, no, they're in my fucking bag of holding.
Don't worry about it.
You want them, Gagoon?
Um,
Add the
I'm
following.
good.
You don't want to hold the fire bloom lantern hooded of hell? Question mark exclamation point. That weighs 2 pounds.
Yeah.
No.
It'll be our handy dandy methane gas detector.
Gang, I don't have the light spell, so how are you gonna see?
Everyone here has dark
I have a
vision.
monocle of dark
Yeah,
vision.
I also know the spell Dark Vision.
Wait, you have a monocle of dark vision?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you think this monocle's for show, buddy?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so unironically, yes, I do think it's for show.
Everything in his outfit is fully functional.
Yep.
There is nothing in that outfit that's fucking functional.
Oh.
The potato sacks kept his feet warm.
Uh-huh.
No,
Exactly.
they didn't. Don't
The-
you lie to
the-
me.
The teddy bear gloves.
True, I
Make
do have
him
the teddy bear
stealthier.
gloves.
Mhm,
Yep.
mhm.
Oh, I'm just gonna add the kid climbers
The
instead of grabbing this stuff.
the hat and the visor clearly protect his head and his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
From the sun, yeah.
Yeah. And
Hmm.
debris.
And the bullshit.
That hat is built Ford tough.
Okay, so I worked in an auto parts store. I can tell you right now, most cars are built like shit.
Yes. Could you build your own? If you build your own car, would you get in trouble?
That's
Like,
a
don't
good
you have
question.
don't you have to get it approved?
Depends
By,
on the
like-
state.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the state.
It's a state thing, and you do need to get a license plate for it.
Yep. So you still need to register it.
Yeah, registering usually isn't the problem. It's do you have to get it safety rated?
Yes.
It
depends on the
depends.
state.
It again, it depends on the state. For example,
I,
Connecticut doesn't give a flying fuck inspections. The only thing you need to do is if the vehicle is less than 25 years old, every 2 years you need to get your emission tested.
Huh.
Massachusetts, on the other hand, requires a safety inspection, I believe, every year, I want to say.
interesting.
Yeah, it's determined by state.
Some
Today I
states,
learned something.
yeah, some states are gonna yell at you that that car has to be street legal by some way, shape, or form.
Which really just 9 times out of 10 just boils down to exhaust and
Mhm.
stuff.
Can it brake? Can it turn signal? Can it like properly indicate what it's doing on the road?
Does it have functioning lights?
Yeah.
Does it properly follow federal guidelines on emission scrubbing? Is it a safety hazard to anyone else on the road?
So TLDR, don't build anything that Michael Reeves builds.
Don't build something from
True.
Mad Max.
Also true.
Well,
No Batmobile.
at least not on the road. For driving. If you want to strap a flamethrower to a guitar and no one's stopping you.
I think there's quite a few people stopping you.
As long as you're not hurting anybody that didn't deserve it.
No, see, the fact that you added the didn't deserve it part is unfortunately no.
You
You're
have to get,
wrong.
Legal defense.
you have to
They
get
deserved
caught
it.
first.
You had it coming, fella.
It's true. Yeah, you had to get caught first.
It's not that hard to catch. How many times are you aware that there's a dude with a flamethrower attached to a guitar. Do you know how hard that would be to lug around?
Not if they're athletic, dude.
Hey.
That's not. No.
I could do that in my sleep.
No, you couldn't. The only way you'd be able to is if you were dreaming.
You got the point.
Axel will preserve for him. It's okay.
No. He is not Axel's little PogChamp.
Why are we in Pentagon formation right now?
Wow.
Because we're sacrificing Nadar.
Yep.
We're sacrificing you. That's
All
why
right.
you're in the middle.
Yeah.
I need somebody to hit the fucking Pentagon.
What the fuck?
Oh well, hold on. We don't do that here.
What the fuck?
Hey, let's take it back. Let's say, hey, FBI, my bad.
What
Was
the
this a
fuck?
joke?
Can't just say that, Neb.
Yeah, my
I
bad.
think he did.
Oh boy. Dave, it's okay. It's a false alarm.
Where did he go?
Well,
I think we're being moved.
To a
Yes.
different map.
you summoned the Pentagon, you disappeared, you're now in Guantanamo.
Pentagram.
No, we're overthrowing the government there.
What?
Hell yeah.
Never don't. Do you know what Guantanamo Bay is?
A place.
The
Duh.
United States, based on Cuba,
It's a military base, man.
Yeah.
naval base.
So,
How the fuck would I know?
The Navy's part of the military.
yeah. So, again, you guys go through several rooms where they have set up for like their storage and everything as for their mining equipment and where they store all their stuff. And you make your way down the tunnel to where they had made the first initial break into the underground. Meaning you guys find yourselves not exploded, so that's good.
That's good.
So we're still in the pentagram, you say?
I'm gonna put Neb in the middle just to reinforce that, but sure.
There we are.
There you go. You guys find yourself here. I mean, Neb is looking a wee bit different now in his other picture. Yeah, it's kind of devious. Yes, you guys find yourself here. As you guys check through the hole in the wall, you can see where plants have set up various illuminations in the cave. It's not exactly bright light, but it is enough light to at least walk a certain set before it gets dark in the area. You can also see where various tree roots have made their way through the ground into the area, as well as various other plants and other structurally sounded like wood pieces that have been put up by the people who made the tunnel. Mostly out of safety, even though they are going to collapse the thing. Yes. What do you see, Neb?
Elephants, horns, beetle,
What is
gargoyles?
what does your special eyes see?
What?
I see gargoyles.
Yeah,
What the
they look like they got the iPhone neck going on.
No, but you actually do see a weathered statue along the walls. It has been carved into it. You can see it does look... It has elongated limbs, so you can see the body is kind of hunched over. The arms stretch all the way down without like any type of like having to bend. Its legs are smaller, more compact. You can also see whoever carved them. You can see the like bony part of the spine is sticking up out of the back. They are stone. They're not real. They are stone.
Okay, so the problem with that is that you saying they're stone doesn't mean they're not real.
They're not gargoyles. It's fine.
Statues can still come to life and attack us.
I mean, there's plenty of them that, you know, if they're actual gargoyles, man, they're actual gargoyles. Fuck, we gotta do about that.
Beat the shit out of them.
Not hire a man named Xanther.
I mean,
I wasn't
Okay.
intending to.
yeah, I guess we're not gonna do that, guys.
What's it, Zemnos? What is Zemnos? How do you guys wish to proceed from this point on?
I wish to examine plant.
Okay. Give me a nature.
Alright. Wow, not bad.
Right.
15. Okay. At first glance, you can see that the plant is a darkish purple. See all of its leaves and small branches that stick out. The base of it, as it goes into the ground, is a pitch black and grayish tone. It is, you can see, it is secreting some type of liquid as it drops down on the ground. It does make light when it hits the ground, but it only lasts for like 5 seconds.
Not even a full round.
Nope. And it, but you can see above it as various, what's the word I want? Not plumes, but like dandelion balls? No.
Bulbs?
Bulbs, yeah. Stick above it that do illuminate the area in a nice kind of blue light. It feels calming.
I grab a bushel,
Okay.
a glow in a dark bouquet.
Oh my.
Romantic.
Alright. Do you just hold it? Do you put it somewhere?
You said it's like oozing like glowy liquid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, she'll just take it and just like swing it like a baseball bat and like just put the glowy stuff all ahead just to like light up the area ahead more.
Alright.
Blackheart,
Yes.
while we're down here and with all of these various plant life, is it possible to do like a sort of constant nature check to like tell if any of them could be used as reagents as we go?
You can, yeah.
Okay. Let me know when you need me to roll.
What you have right now is simply just light. That's all it really does.
Yeah.
You don't sense that it's poisonous in any way, shape, or form because there's no odor to it. It's just a very dark liquid when it drips. Then when it hits the ground, you see it light up. This has got a nice little one on top of his head. Slow.
What?
Alright, I squint ahead,
Good.
see the paths before us.
You have,
It's like-
let's see, you have one going up this way, going in a more northern direction. You have one going down south and one going into the middle.
Oh.
Okay, so like left, right, or straight?
Can we consult the map?
Oh yeah.
Brings it out, pulls it out, looks her where the closest X marks the spot is.
Oh my fucking lord. Sasha, do you mind if I read that really quick?
Yeah, yeah.
Someone who actually has experience reading fucking maps will look
Yeah.
at the goddamn map.
I do too.
Hey, all three of you are navigators, and none of you know how to pilot a boat.
Someone with more on her mind than just fighting and food will look at the map.
I got treasure on the mind. Thank you very much. That's
Yeah.
3 things.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a joke about there being booty on Aurora's mind, but we're not gonna go down that way. I'm too
Alright.
tired.
Okay.
It's
I almost
okay.
spit out my food when you said
It's okay. Quinn will do that for you.
What?
Quinn will
Hey.
do that for you.
Do what?
Think of booty.
Rude?
Nah, I'm thinking of abs.
I mean, yes, but that's pie. Anyway, what does the map say?
So they had several sightings of being attacked. Let's see. Red instead of the blue. They found some here. Here. And here.
Okay, and this includes all of this map includes the tunnels that we can see?
Yes.
Okay.
Up to a certain extent. Once you get to here,
Where
and here is where it stops because they couldn't go any deeper.
yeah, literally the map that we can see right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like our best bet is probably just to go straight. And if we head left from there, there's 2 places where they were attacked. And then there's one right from going straight. Because we're right here. And then she kind of points to the map where they're standing.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Let's see.
So I'd say straight, just to get this over with, really.
So like this way or this way?
This way is straight. This is still right.
Alright. Alright, she's Sasha's convinced.
Aurora gives her opinion. Sasha, well, that was convincing.
She's just like,
Oh, okay, I believe you.
rolls it up, pucks it away.
Goes straight. So what are with these statues?
Oh, they're pretty weird.
Could be something superstitious.
Oh yeah, that's not concerning at all. Looks at the rock with like tentacles coming out of it.
Those are plants.
Yeah,
Those are plants.
that's not concerning at all. Gonna give that a wide berth just because, you know, Nidar pulled plants out of people.
Nidar looks at this plant that everyone is giving a wide berth to.
They're
Give
all
me,
just fucking past that. Is this like a normal thing in Dolder?
give me a
What?
nature nub.
Gonna also guidance.
Well, if you guys just sort of walked past it without really commenting on it, is that like
Oof.
average day in Dolder, sir?
Yeah, you see something you don't want to be near with? You don't be near it.
That and there's a lot of things that get far worse when you acknowledge them.
All right, I'll stop acknowledging it.
No, you don't acknowledge this one.
Stop
I don't
acknowledging
want it to
it.
get worse.
With a 13.
Trust me, if you see something that will get worse if you acknowledge it, you'll know it.
Hmm?
Mostly because you'll start going insane usually, but you'll know it.
Like the eyeballs.
Worse, but yes.
I like how fucking Quinn is the only one who's actually ever seen the eyeball.
And everyone else is just like, yep, Dolder.
Sounds like older to me.
With a 13, though, I assume you're going to examine it from afar, yes?
Yeah, considering the party's not gonna stop for it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. With a 13, you can see that it looks like some kind of night flower, as there is no sun down here, and the light that does give off from the various fluorescent plants isn't enough to give you even a 10th of the percent of like a sunlight. So you can see as it grows out from under the rock, it's not deadly from a glance.
That sounds like a lot of Dolder, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not deadly at a glance.
You can see that it probably does get creatures, but smaller ones like bugs.
Kobolds.
No, like bugs or like centipedes and stuff like that may crawl over it. At most, that's what it's going to try and grab just to like smash or eat. But anything bigger than that, it's not going to do anything to. You may get a slight rash from it, like slapping your ankle or something, but it'll.
Oh,
What about Seymour size?
It may take a couple days.
Gotcha.
But for you guys, you get a slight rash, maybe an itch around the leg or something, but nothing that's going to kill you.
Okay.
yeah, so anyway, we continue on.
We confirmed somewhat what we knew.
Yes. Now we go down. That's a big
Oh,
spine.
bones.
That is a big spine, yes.
Wow.
It has
That's not.
already begun to rot away, and you can see various splotches of ink, an inkness to it on various bones around it, or spots on its bones.
Well, I guess the good news is it's already dead. The bad news is that something probably killed it.
Yeah. A little concerning.
I mean, if we look over there, neither will point to the rock. Looks like it was crushed by a rock falling on its head.
Oh, well, I would disagree with that just because it looks like some of the bones are over top of it rather than underneath it, you know?
Can I attempt to identify what type of creature this was?
You
Or is?
you can.
Is this a wall or is this like a hole?
I'm assuming nature.
I assume this is a hole. Because there's things over top of it. You know?
No wait. Grabs this plan, shakes it.
I could
You
just jump in.
do you like do you? I would not advise that. I am 100% serious. You guys are starting to get deeper down. There is no rules for sanity after a certain point. You just take it.
Smile. I'm not
Is that
flying
that
down.
towards the jumping down or just the shaking of the water?
I think it's the jumping,
Jumping down.
Okay.
All right, everyone, hold your hands together and let's
Oh
jump
my
down.
god.
All right, throws Nidar down.
No,
He's
it's
already-
okay. I can fly.
No, you
Yeah.
can't.
No, you
Do you-
can't.
I have a spell.
Do you
Counterspell.
Shoves a sock in your mouth.
do you shake it like you did before, where you were trying to get a wide area, or do you like squeeze it so like it drips down like in like a big gloop?
Yeah, I'll grab like one like bulb and just squeeze it, just to see like how far the light goes down.
Let's see. From here, I would say about 700 feet.
She sees it fall down a really long way, and she's like,
Whoa, that is a big fall. Okay.
Like, you see it fall from where you are. It goes down about 300 feet, and you see like it starts to illuminate a wall, maybe a rock wall. You're not sure from the distance you can see here, and then it just keeps going another like 500 feet.
yeah, she'll just point to the hole and just be like,
Okay, yeah, the little ones should avoid that. That's a big hole, really deep.
I think everyone should avoid it.
Yeah,
but, like,
but like if I trip, I can like catch myself with my arms and tail. But like,
Hmm.
ugh.
As for the bones with a 10, what do you want to know about the bones?
Like, what creature is it? Like, more so like type, I guess, at this point. With not
creature
probably
type?
not enough to get, probably not
Uh,
enough to know exactly what it is. Just
it
It-
is a vertebrate.
It is an insect.
It is a bird. Oh, wait, hold on.
It's
No. That's not how insects work. No, insects are
Quite
invertebrate.
literally, insects can't have a spine.
and deer shouldn't have 58 point bucks either, and 3 heads.
They don't, dipshit.
They do on the island.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
the real horror was incorrect biology facts.
Oh no, the beetle has a spine. It can stand up for itself. Truly a horror beyond my comprehension.
It can stand up for itself.
I've spent enough time around SAC that the biology lessons that I took in like sophomore year of high school, I have to remember because insects. God damn it. They don't
Is this
get
the cry for
bones
help?
on the inside. That's the whole point of why they're insects. They got bones on the outside.
Well, what if it's a particularly bony insect? You know,
It's a what?
particularly bony.
Well, that's called a shell first and foremost. Second off,
Chitinous.
it's still on the outside.
What?
So, like, do you want to go check what's up with the failed camp over here?
Oh yeah, that thing. I guess we can see it. Because this is a hole.
That is a hole, yes.
Well, there... Is it a miner's camp?
Finger.
No, that's a bedroll, Sasha.
Oh, that's a rotten apple. Oh yeah, that does look like a finger.
That's a bedroll, Sasha. Nidar, that is also a bedroll.
Oh
No, look at that one. That's a rotten apple.
I could see the finger.
It's
A
just a really big
fingernail.
thumb.
No, I don't think it is.
Unless if that's how big the thumb was, imagine how big something else is.
Yeah, the hand's huge.
Yes, it is a miners camp. As the guy told before, not everyone just kind of leaves over the night or makes it back in a day. They do make you have supplies in case you do have to stay down here. So you can see a small bedroll fit for a dwarf or a giant. It's extra padded just in case it does get extremely cold down here.
I feel like it would have to fit one or the other.
Yeah.
They can shrink, actually.
Unless it's a giant with
Oh,
dwarf.
okay, the fucking Saiyan armor sleeping bag. All right.
Look, here's the problem, right? If it fits a fucking giant, a dwarf is gonna consider that to be like a god. That's just bed sheets.
Why do you think there's only one that can fit 3 dwarfs?
No.
Mhm.
I think you need to realize how things actually work in the setting that you're talking about. Do I care that you actually made this entire island and basically all of its lore? No, you're wrong. Calling you out on it.
Tag cooperative.
Yeah, I don't look, man. I just want to remind you, we are currently underground, where rocks falling is a notorious thing.
Look, cave-ins are dangerous, yes, but they need to be preluded by something.
Upsetting God.
Yeah, that sounds like
Europe
a
has
pretty
nothing
big
to do
deal.
with this.
All right.
I checked the backpack.
I feel like it's a bad idea to go down this way, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
That's just waiting for the rock to just
It's
hobble
sturdy.
on down
We're good.
and troll you.
You
And
find
I'm not getting trolled.
you find 2 days worth of rations in the bag, as well as what looks like a small shovel.
Does this camp look abandoned or just like
It,
recently used and will come back later kind of thing?
it looks like the stuff left here was left here in a hurry.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I pocket the rations then.
What kind of rations are they?
They're the same rations you got from the lady above, so either some form of deer meat or bird meat.
Jerky.
It is rather big slices.
Alright.
So anyway, we continue going south, I assume.
Yes.
Well, now that we're over here, do we want to go to the site that's to our right or the site that's to our left?
Can we visibly see this one just yet, or
You can
I
see
mean, I
the-
assume we can see both of them.
you can see these portions are lit up enough to at least see the general area.
Alright,
Yes.
Sasha points to this one, that way we can just go up to the other place in one big swoop.
Mm-hmm.
So left then?
Yeah.
That answers that question. Left it is. I squint at the large mushrooms that we are now seeing.
No, not.
Those
Oh,
those are not
yeah.
those are not donuts,
Probably not
Sasha.
valuable.
Those are definitely not donuts.
All right. around the area, you see this part is more lit up as the flowers around the area are larger and seem to give off a silvery dust in the air. It covers a good portion of the ground and the walls. You can see where the roots of trees slightly stick out as they branch out along the walls and the ground. The trees themselves are transparent, so you can see through them all the way to the wall. And what you see on the ground is footprints.
What kind of footprints?
They look like... Wait, no. This.
Like this?
You see one square hoof in front and one single in back.
Square hoop in front, one single in back.
It's almost like a heel, except for like it being like a circle. It's a square.
Squarish hoof.
There is no toes.
That's quite
That's usually how
odd.
it works with hooves.
Yeah, well, yeah, the hoof is the toe.
Um,
And the
could
toenail.
I do some sort of check to determine what left these behind?
It would be another nature.
Okay. I do have though their Isle fauna lore and folklore, if that matters. 17.
Are you getting close to it, or are you just...
Oh yeah, Nita would get close to it.
Okay.
What's gonna happen? A tree will grab me.
I'm gonna walk up just to make sure that Nidar's not, out of arm's reach of literally everyone in the event that something does happen. You know?
Mm-hmm.
There is, at closer look with the 17, there is quite literally no form of flesh around the hoof print.
Well, that's
toe.
typically how hooves work.
But you do see, in fact, pieces of wood. Almost like
Yeah.
splinters.
Okay. All right. Could I take a closer look at the wood?
You can.
Is it wood that's typically undergroundish or overground? Once again, I have flora lore. If that
I don't think that
Um,
matters.
I'm out of here, inspirations. So, it's a 5
Ooh,
with lore.
with law. Gives you probably about a
Lamau.
9. Let's see.
You don't know shit.
Neb,
Yeah.
at closer glance as you look down, it's not above ground, it's below.
Okay.
You can see that the splinter-like wood is red, and you can see bits of, like, white dots on it.
It's a white dot. Alright. Okay, so to go back, it looks like a square
Mhm.
of Toronko that is just that. There's no like anything surrounding it that would give away to it being more like a normal leg-like appendage.
Mhm.
There is wood that has splintered around the area of these footprints. Well, can't say I've ever seen anything like this before, but to me, what it seems like is it very well could be a stretch. Maybe those plant thingies are using something to carry themselves differently. Or there's something that caused the battle here, or I don't know. I can't make sense of this really.
Hmm. Well, you'd make more sense of it than I currently am.
Do we follow them?
Let's go check that thing on the left. I mean, over there. And then we could follow them. We're here, so we may as well.
We should definitely investigate each of the sites first before we go wandering off.
Mm-hmm.
Nodders. Whoosh.
So anyway, we're going over there now, I guess?
Whoosh.
We hit a shimmy to the location of interest.
You're profiling.
Profiling?
Huh?
What does that mean?
You're scoping out the area to figure out clues.
I see.
Triangles.
I love triangles.
One of my favorite shapes.
Points at this and she's like,
3.
3. Yes. 3. You put your right leg there.
You know, I feel like I remember hearing a story about a gnoll that had a problem with Common and his friends doing things like this once.
No.
Doing what?
I don't know, investigating mysteries and stuff?
Seems weird.
Yeah, a little bit. Most of it ended up being, I think, things like fraud more than any actual monsters. But they were monster hunters, I think.
is this a Scooby-Doo bit?
Yes, it
The
is.
rise of humanity are truly the greatest monsters.
Well, it's a good thing none of us here are humans, then.
Hasn't come saying everyone.
Oh. Well, that's just kind of depressing.
Are these like in the ground or are they like sort of elevated, Blackheart?
They are elevated.
Okay, how far up?
About 2 or 3 inches.
Okay. And the center thing?
Same height.
Okay. Is this religious in any way?
No,
Could I do? Okay.
it is not religious in any way.
Could I use a ritual implements check to look at this
You could.
before I? Okay.
You could also arcane it.
If we're only allowed one check, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Giving a guidance to Ali. But if we both can do it,
You can both do it.
okay.
You have the time.
Then we do it both. Maybe. D20 plus. Did ritual implements have anything else? Nope. $18.
Okay. With an 18. Ned.
Oh, my bad. That's actually 21. I forgot to add my proficiency.
Okay. The 21. Ned. Each of these are correspondent to a switch or an activation somewhere else. 4 of them are already pressed down. And you can see the various runes and symbols along the edges of the 4 outside are currently glowing. And you can see the one in the middle, as you examine it, is slowly beginning to fill with a blue light around its runes.
Neither will share as far as he knows. And then we'll look towards Allie.
What do you want me to do?
Should we try stopping it?
Do we know what it does?
I mean, the first step in that is knowing what it does. For all we know, stopping it could cause this whole place to flood.
Good point.
I mean, I'm sure some of us will be fine. So, how do we figure out what it does?
You can continue to use the occult ritual tools, arcane, or any form to examine the stones in any way, shape, or form.
I'll do Arcana, since I have expertise.
Guidance.
I'm not proficient in literally any of those. So I'll stand here looking pretty. Apparently it helped.
You know, one would think it would distract.
Don't worry about it.
Depends how you're standing there looking pretty.
It inspires her.
What's Aurora's idle pose?
With a 29, this is a seal for a door, or it's tied to a door. Meaning somewhere else, the ticks for the door have already been hit.
So, like,
What?
do I know what kind of door? Is it interdimensional plane to the outer planes, or is it just a door to the lower parts of the dungeon?
It is a door to the lower parts of this area.
Okay.
The door in question is the one that Neb had brought up before.
It's that big freaking hacking door.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems it's our way down, so I guess we should. Just have to find all the switches.
Wait, aren't they all already activated?
All the 4 arrows are already down as you guys speak. The one in the middle is slowly filling.
So wait, what's causing it to fail?
The earthquake did.
Oh,
What?
The earthquake caused the initial check as well as the lights that were sprung up over the island.
Uh-huh.
We should definitely stop this.
This doesn't seem like it's good at all.
So, how do we stop it?
Going to wherever and deactivating the switches?
I mean, aren't we at the 5th switch right now?
You are at the final point of it. The switches were already activated.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Can't we, like, disable it from here?
You can slow it down, but it won't stop it.
When I slow it down, how much do we slow it down? Is that like, we're going to slow it down by 5 minutes, or we're going to slow it down by 5 years?
You can slow it down by about 5 years. It will stop the door from opening fully, giving you a chance to figure out a way to close it all the way.
I guess I will try to start doing that.
How does one do this?
With your 29 Arcana, you know enough to where you can counteract what is going on with other signs and sigils that you can place around it.
Great. I suppose then also we'll start going around the symbols and doohickeys and whatchamacallits, doing arcane writing and changing symbols here and there to try and delay what is happening.
The doohickey. Thingamajigs.
Putting red X's is all it took, boys. Let's fucking go.
With the runes in place, you guys can slow it down for a set amount. It's not going to stop the door from opening. It's not going to remove it, but it will lessen the impact of what is currently coming through the door. The earthquake did not help you because the switch that would have, that did cause this was in Angelos when the water drained away.
Rude.
Well, that's gonna slow it down, and we can at the very least.
It's a good thing that we found this.
I suppose.
I think it was more happenstance than anything else.
Well, we were sort of on our way down to here to investigate things, so is it really a happenstance?
Yeah, probably.
Neither shrugs.
So I guess this gives us like a couple years to figure this the fuck out or something?
A bit, yes. Unless
Okay.
something else does more changes.
Well, definitely something we should probably tell the Giants.
Also, probably something that we should tell to the Nocturnal Dawn and the Watchers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could do a sending to one of them. So they could send one here.
Yeah, no.
Do it.
Yeah, but who? We have two options.
Well, you already know your job is to report this kind of stuff to them anyway. Nidar?
To the ND.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
King Zendi.
Yeah, I'm gonna ping ND right now in Discord.
Oh my god.
I'm going to let the Nocturnal Dawn know to send someone over. But what do I say?
Shit, whack, yo.
We've got 25 words of it.
Does Nidar know what the name of the village is?
The Stone Giants Village?
Mm-hmm.
Just the Stone Giant Village.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just the Stone Giant Village.
Alright, let me pull up a word counter. Oh. Does Nidar know of like the proper name of the door within the mountain? Or is it just the door within the mountain?
It was the dwarves describes it as a door in the mountain, a giant stone one, multiple languages built into its text.
The giant door within the mountain. The giant stone door. Mountain. Alright, this is what Nidar is going to send to Nidar would remember their name.
Mhm.
Neb doesn't. but I believe to the librarian lady, since she's the one that he knows he needs to report stuff to, right? The one that did a little RP with in text.
Trying to remember which one you mean.
Pinged you with it.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to remember which one it was. Because the only one you actually RP'd with was the treasurer.
Oh, that's a treasure.
Yeah, the one that gave you your clothes.
Oh.
Didn't we meet the hat lady?
Yeah, then the one that actually gave us the quest.
Oh,
then...
he's the faction leader.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who do I report to?
Her.
Okay. Yeah, Nita will send it to her. He'll send this to her.
You have only met two of the people there, and it's the true Neb has only met two of the people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talked to the treasurer, quartermaster person. Yeah.
He sends this one to the faction leader, if
Okay.
she's the one that he directly reports to usually.
Okay, that's fine. They will reply with. They will have somebody on the way in a very fast amount of time. In reason, given that the roads are currently all fucked up.
Mm.
So probably about 2 days.
Okay.
About 2-3 days, depending on how fast they want to go.
What's her name? The faction leader?
Her name? Yes.
Hat lady.
Big Big Hat.
Hi, lady, received our...
Big Hat Logan.
Can you write that out?
Where's the fucking map of this? Been a while since people have been back here, so. It's Ophelia.
Okay. I sent a sending to Ophelia, and she'll have somebody at coming over in maybe 2 days.
Well,
Well, I
that's
slowed it down enough for them to get here. At the very
Yeah.
least.
it's better than a week, I guess.
Well, shall we continue exploring?
I suppose we should.
And we got one more location to look at. I think the only way to get there is to head back towards the entrance to the cavern.
So.
I don't think we can get
Hold
there.
up. This is water.
That is water.
I see
Sasha.
fish.
Sasha, you smell salt water.
Oh, that's what that is.
Ah, so this was the C-section after all.
I think we should be concerned about there being salt water here.
Poke, I plunge my head in there. Is it good salt water?
Are we okay? Are we talking like a normal beach or like Caribbean see-through type of water beach?
I'm doing the equivalent of sticking your head out the window to smell the air. And
Okay.
is it like a nice crisp spring air, or is it like a shitty it just rained and you smell wet asphalt kind of air?
It's crisp.
All right. She'll bring her head back out, shake her head. Like,
Oh, it's pretty fresh. Should be fine to like just walk through here.
or I assume it's like shallow-ish, or
It is not
maybe
shallow.
Oh, okay.
You guys are actually elevated here. The water's about 15 feet deep.
Alright, so let's go the other way.
Can't believe Nidar doesn't want to get his fur wet.
What do you mean fur? He's not furred. But also, why swim when kind of walk? Thoughts?
Sasha looks like she's having a good time.
She is. She likes
He
water.
sure does.
I could like ferry at least 2 of you.
Or at least one Gagoon? Question mark?
No.
I don't.
He's a problem.
I don't think even raging you could.
Like
I mean,
that's no longer ferrying, that's training.
Wow.
I can just ritually cast water breathing.
I mean, we could also just walk.
Yeah,
We could
Ritual
literally just
casting
walk
takes a while.
around.
She'll like give the puppy dog eyes when everyone's saying like, no, let's just walk. She's like, but water.
I mean, you can swim over there. I can go with you with flying above the water to make sure you don't get like grabbed by anything.
I don't think we should be splitting apart.
Also, I mean no offense, Quinn, but if Sasha is getting grabbed by something and she can't get away, what are you going to do?
Get you guys and shoot it.
Oh, yeah, that's a better answer than I thought you were gonna say, honestly.
I ain't pulling Sasha out of the water.
I thought you were going to say that you'd pull
Hey,
it.
no, it's okay, I don't expect you to.
Yeah, like Sasha has the job of buying enough time for you guys to get there.
It's true.
But yeah, splitting up's probably not great.
Splitting up is
I'll
definitely a
I'll
bad
just
idea.
ritually cast water breathing.
10 minutes later.
You get to enjoy the nice sound of water hitting around the area. Nice ambiance of the cave. It's very tranquil. Outside of
Somehow
the
I don't think
Splash.
Couple
Splish
of distant
splash.
yippies from Sasha.
somehow I feel like that tranquil is not how I would describe this cave.
outside of the obvious cultists and otherworldly technology here, it's very tranquil.
I disagree.
I think Quinn just spends 10 minutes just watching Sasha enjoy the simple pleasures of life.
The simple bare necessities.
So based.
Well, let's get going.
Quinn would fly above the water to stay dry.
Right.
The fairy offer is still on the table for not you, but
So mean to Gagoon.
Neither will take the fairy offer.
This is barbarian on barbarian violence.
Truly is.
no, she also just knows her own limits.
I'll just rely on Aurora. I'm pretty sure Aurora has a swim speed.
I mean, technically, you guys can all swim. You just don't.
Actually, Quinn would offer to hold Seymour so he doesn't have to go into the water.
He's a pirate cat. He's a water cat.
Alright,
Look
cool.
at him.
He does not look happy. I'm gonna be honest.
He's got his own.
Although I don't think
little
he's ever
floaty.
looked happy.
No, Seymour's looked happy. What are you talking about? Do 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 do.
Ooh, floaty.
Wow.
He'll just sit on top of her hat.
Imperiously.
I might have floaty.
Big fish.
He is in fact big fish skeleton. Yes.
Oh, it's a skeleton?
Yep.
Fakes.
Huh.
Because he's
Shakes
like
the
the
water.
purple one.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, that fish. Yeah. He's pretty. It's. Thought you meant that one. I'm like, yeah, no, that's a big fish.
Guard! That water's right. I'm trying to talk with like water in my mouth. I can't do it properly.
do that.
Blub, blub, blub.
Wouldn't do that.
That was a giant skeleton over there.
When you guys get, or as you guys walk up the cliff edge, or not cliff edge, but open edge of the water, as you can see a nice little crease, as you can walk in the water without jumping down, you stumble upon. Not that, not that. Object. But there's no sand.
You don't need sand for it to be a beach.
Could be a shore.
I hate the sand.
Don't you dare break into memes.
Why is
I'm
that?
not breaking into memes. I just hate sand, man. Bring me in. Alright.
Yeah, it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
The only good thing sand is for glass.
That's fair.
Oh, those are just straight up corpses.
Oh
Jeez.
look! They're cute.
I'm not gonna tell you no to that one.
You should.
Let's grab.
And this was marked on the map?
Yes. What you see as you guys get up onto the shore, you see the corpses of more dwarves. There's about 3 in total. Neb, from a far glance, you can see that they're suffering from the same thing that you cured the other 4 of. Except these are dead.
They have flowers in them, guys. They might up and move any second now.
That's not good.
No, it's usually not.
I'm not usually one to desecrate a corpse.
I'm gonna be honest, if they died down here, they're probably already desecrated. So,
Yeah. Um. Should probably get over there and get the seed thing.
Excuse me. Yeah, probably. Aurora approaches.
Nita will grab 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic as he walks forward with careful.
Come on, drop down the tokens. Let's see them.
But then what?
I don't know, fucking tokens that you've obviously prepared.
There's just 3 stripped flesh dwarves here.
I see 2 bodies. Where's the third?
No,
Half.
there's only 1.5.
Oh, true.
This guy ain't got no legs.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
In the other dwarves, none of them made it up to the head, did they?
No.
Okay. Do these corpses look like they're affected in the head?
Their body is completely stripped of flesh.
Oh.
Or the top layer of flesh would be the better
Oh.
example of that.
Skin.
Yeah, they're out of. They've lost their skin.
Okay. Does flowers seem to be making a home inside of their head or just the rest of their body?
All of it.
Okay, well. Burn it with holy fire! Burn it with holy fire.
You're the expert, I guess. Go for it.
Yeah, Nita is just gonna spam Sacred Flame on the bodies. As he burns it with holy fire.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna go for this one first.
CDC would also tell you to burn the disease. Alright. You're gonna burn that one first?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You burn that one away. You watch as your holy flame that you have used up to this point to do both the jobs and, well, both jobs also during surgery. You watch as from head to toe, the flowers begin to burn, and you can see the flame extend all the way down to the body, or down to their toes, as it's found its way into the muscles that are left over.
Mm-hmm. Okay. With that one dealt with, he'll start burning the other one with holy fire.
Okay. Same thing happens to that one as the body begins to disintegrate, and the flower itself lets out a silvery mist as it's burned around the body, not like around you guys.
Mm-hmm. And the other one did not let out the silvery mist?
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay. When doing surgery, did they let out the silvery mist?
They did not.
Okay. Can I do a nature check on that?
You can't.
Okay. I'm gonna guidance myself.
15. Okay. You recognize that silver mist as pretty close to silver ore.
Silver
On-
ore.
Yes, on silver ore. You have given that you are from Dolotor, you know that its main export is in fact silver, and you know exactly what the silver dust looks like.
Okay. They're letting out silver dust as they're burning up. Are they making and luring them in using silver veins?
Perhaps, or that could be the way it spreads.
Well, we must be careful around silver ores now. Should also let them know up there.
That's
Yep.
gonna be a bit of a hard sell considering how expensive silver is on the island.
Right. We could first explore the silver ore to see how it is, if it's like as they mine it they're inhaling things, or if they're attacking from within the silver veins. Was there a miner's tools back at the dwarf camp?
Yeah.
Quinn also has a set of miner's tools,
Oh,
Well, okay, so
I think. Actually, no, I don't. Never mind, I'm dumb. Blacksmithing and mining are different. Dumb.
the plants themselves are feasting on silver ore.
oh.
Now,
They're using that as the nutrition.
yeah,
Because they can, right? Because they can feed on inorganic stuff because they're underground. That's what they do to live. And then when they grab on people or animals or creatures, that's like sweet nectar to them. And they're like, no, I want to stay.
They might also be eating like the bones. For like the minerals and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Neither will be like, wait, they actually do eat inorganic stuff if I recall correctly from reading the books. Since they don't have the sun here. The ones up there didn't do the silver ore stuff. Silver dust, I meant. I'm also gonna burp.
you guys do, as you guys are sitting here, when you do hear the sound of cascading water to your north. Not like the salt water to behind you, but like actual cascading water coming down, almost like a waterfall to your north.
Hmm. Well, we're here when we need to explore, yes?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hey guys, I hear more water.
We would follow along.
moves towards it.
May as well follow Sasha. So she doesn't wander off on her own.
I enjoy how you could have just walked around but said to jump down.
Don't worry about it. Nobody asked.
Just casually climb down the firs and all the branches.
I have a climb
Oh.
speed, I don't care.
I'm zoomed out and did not see all that.
Sasha just kind of
Autocorrect
blindly
Yeah.
walking, misses the drop, falls on her face, stands up, keeps walking like nothing happened.
flops on face, rolls, and just rolls into the walk.
Yeah, just
Doesn't even get harmed by the roll. Legit just barrel rolls the roll.
Fucking Gene Wilder introducing Willy Wonka.
As you do get closer and closer, you can hear the sound getting louder. You can see, you can even slightly feel the mist of it coming through the opening.
What did I miss?
You're about to spelunk into Waterworld.
We heard a waterfall.
Yippee!
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, Sasha's yipping. I'm sure
yeah,
of
it's
that.
like 10 hours of flowing water ambience, with
Yeah.
occasionally interrupted by the yippee soundbite.
As you guys, you can see as you get as you get closer to the crack, you can see where the earthquake has split open the wall, and you can squeeze your way through. As you squeeze your way through into the area, your feet immediately touch water as it's submerged. And you guys find yourselves not that big.
New map time?
Yes, new map tab. Hang on.
Mm.
Find yourself here.
Oh, well, this doesn't look fucking ominous.
I was about to say this looks ominous.
Is
Before-
this the stone door?
This is the stone door.
Yeah. Yeah, keeping that closed is probably a good idea. Just look at that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, good thing we slowed it down.
Yeah. Something.
Well, but it's a team effort.
I was moral support.
You did great.
Several inches of water drip down from holes in the side. Inches of it begin to fold out as the place begins to slowly clear out of water that was once higher than it should have been. And the door in front of you looks nothing like stone from what they described. It's metal, but it's not silver or gold or copper.
I don't think we should touch that.
No.
I think staying away from all of that is probably a good idea.
and you see bloated bodies slowly peeking out of the inched water.
Oh no.
They are fuck, I don't know how to describe these because you see green-skinned bloated bodies. Their arms are elongated similar to the statues you saw before. Their legs are, now that they're unfurled, give them the look of a very tall, lanky creature. And their armor is made of some type of monster hide.
Do we recognize them as inhabitants of Dolder, or like something that could have probably came from the other side?
You've never seen one of these people.
Well, that looks great.
What race is this?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Look, and honestly,
Let's
at this
do a
point,
history check.
I'm just glad they're not standing up.
Yippee.
I got into.
They're not standing
I don't
up.
think your guidance is gonna help me.
I got into anyway.
Take the guy dancing.
Yippee.
It's
15
20% better.
probably a pretty good roll.
What are you trying to get from the history forum? Just like
What are they?
give me 2 seconds. I have to remember what they're called. I don't remember the actual pronunciation for them. That's Discord. Discord. Why is this DM all the way down here? This is fantastic. There it is. Nope, what's that? There it is. That's what I want. It just took forever to come up. I don't remember. They are primogens.
Wowie. The Gith.
Well, yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
copyright.
I'm gonna exclusively call them the Gith.
Yeah.
I want wizards to knock on your door.
I don't know the actual I don't know the actual description of them because I believe they're purple in this world. I think I'd have to get a
So they're just
clarification.
space elves.
Yeah. But you can see their bodies are green, they're bloated, there's bits of purple stains over their body. At least from like not from the bloating, but it looks like a wound. Or like a skin rash type deal.
So like they still have flesh on their bones. They're not just skeletons.
They are not skeletons, they are bloated.
Man, these guys must not have been here very long.
Are these like pillars?
Yes.
Alright.
You guys are like basically outside of a kingdom almost.
Hmm. Yeah, Sasha likes water, but she doesn't like corpse water.
Corpse
I would like to do a medicine check to see the how the fuck they died, if anything, other than their wounds.
Right.
Well, when the blood of a humanoid leaves its body in vast quantities, they tend to die.
Or you're eaten by piranha
Right, I more meant as what killed them specifically.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Medicine, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
But what if I use a destiny?
It's up to you.
Nah, these guys ain't fucking me using destiny, man. They'll beat my ass. They'll beat my ass, Blackheart. No, I'm sticking with a 13.
I do need clarification. Are you touching them?
No, nope.
Okay. With a 13 from a glance, and the fact that you have at least some, you do have actual, like, medical knowledge, disease killed them.
We should get away from here. They look like, other than their wounds, looks like disease, mostly.
There are splotches of purple all around their bodies. It goes from small bits to large bits. There's various cuts in the splotches. They didn't bleed out. They died from disease. And also, from what you can tell as you guys walk in, they were trying to run back into the doors. Technically, some did get split in half, but disease was the main factor.
Okay. They don't like our air. That's a good sign.
They don't like our... Okay.
I mean, that's one way of describing it, I guess.
Yeah?
But yeah.
Yeah, if they're like all diseased and stuff, I think we should go.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
What you guys do notice is the door is slightly cracked in the middle.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but,
Or cracked open.
It is cracked open in the middle.
yeah, it's open slightly.
Yeah, it's enough that someone could actually go in there, but it's not fully open.
Okay, well, we're gonna stay the fuck away from that. Okay,
Mhm.
thanks.
What, guys? We should totally go in there.
That would
I-
stop
I-
Zyron. He's small
And
enough.
I will beat the shit out of you.
Look, we just
So
tie a
badly.
rope around me.
That your
Yes, I do.
grandchildren will feel it.
We give it to
Jesus,
Gagoon and
dude.
Sasha to like be ready to pull me back.
No.
I will beat you so badly that everyone in your fucking family line, past and present, will feel it.
Hey, look, that's a win. I got some people I don't like in my family line, so like, hey, I'll take one for the team.
All of your kids. All of their kids. all of your
Imagine
kids'
having
kids.
Man, fuck them kids.
I feel like kobolds
And then
breed
I'll
a
steal your
lot,
tail.
kids. Yeah. No, they're egg layers, aren't they?
Don't ask me that question. I don't want to answer it.
Answer it.
I know-
No,
I know
fuck
some
you.
races lay eggs. I just don't remember which ones.
What will do?
You would be surprised how many times I got asked that fucking question. Hey, do I lay eggs? I don't care.
lay eggs?
Are you a mammal? Yes or no? Like,
I have boobs. Does
Well-
that count?
You can be a
Exactly.
mammal and lay eggs.
I don't think we have a platypus race yet.
Don't give them up
After you
ideas.
spend prestige to unlock a platypus.
Okay, I need to get some of this
We're
prestige so I can be the platypus
leaving
race.
the room we're in. We're all leaving.
We're probably gonna have to come back here with the expert from the ND, to be honest.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
All right, let's grab you guys. We'll put you right back on the map. Nope, wrong one. Wait, no, that's the underground. We don't want that. Actually, it doesn't matter. You gotta go just right there and have a change. There you go. You're all facing the mysteriously right way. Except Nidar.
What?
Well, Nidar's wrong, so it's fine. Well, that's all the spots where there were attacks. I can see why the closest spot was attacked, though, to be honest.
There are still those footprints that we were thinking about following.
We may as well investigate those.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That means we get to go through the water again. Woo!
We could just walk. We already went through the water.
I need a palate cleanser because that was gross, yucky, diseased water back there.
I don't-
Palate cleanse.
Were you drinking it?
No, but I stepped in it.
That doesn't.
We all
That's
did.
not what a. That's not what a palate cleanser is. You're saying you need a bath.
Oh my god.
You're
Okay.
an idiot.
Splish splash, you were taking a bath?
Anyway,
Yes, I guess I just take Nidar with me instinctually.
he doesn't even get a chance to say anything. You just wrap your tail around him and jump in.
Wow.
Whoosh.
Now that's a service.
I would like to yoink this fish.
Okay then, go ahead.
It's no longer there.
I guess give me an athletics check.
I don't like the odds of this fish.
Oh.
14. Not bad.
Oh no. Good guidance so I don't get fucked up.
No, she's grabbing a fish.
Yeah, gonna get. Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's all
Yeah,
natural.
The fish got wrecked.
Wow, that's a natural one. You grab a purple fish.
Cool. Sushi on the go.
It tried. Really tried there.
It tried dodging to the left, but that's where Sasha was.
It didn't.
Yeah, she's
Didn't dodge into him.
she's just munching on it now as she swims, just leaving like a trail of red water behind.
So about that palate cleanser.
All part of the plan.
Oh, according to Keikok.
Alright,
It's-
as she makes it to the shore, it's already a skeleton, and she'll just toss it.
Wow. Those extra 3 layers of teeth the sharks have is really coming handy for you there, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, you don't have to eat anything for a while.
So 5 minutes.
Something like that, yeah.
Yes.
For you anyway.
Never let it be said that Sasha thinks with anything other than her stomach primarily.
Ooh.
And off we go.
Silence, brain. The stomach is doing the thinking.
There we go.
I mean, hey, at least she works it off.
Yeah.
No.
Like, a lot, actually.
Swimming is a lot of exercise.
You guys come back to the area where the several healed footprints were. You can see there's about 4 of them, at least here now, on the ground.
Were there this many before?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were, but they all have the same traits. You can see splinters of wood around the base of the heel and the toe area. They're all red. They're all spore-like.
Oh, excuse me. Well, nowhere to go but forward, I guess. Goes forward.
Alright.
Follows.
Follows. Squared.
Take me to the plot, DM.
Well,
Plot me.
I'm gonna need you to not say that again, Neb.
Look down.
I'm gonna.
There's
I'll
your
look up.
You look up and down. What about left and right? But no, that's actually where we're going to call it as you guys proceed forward, because we are now at our allotted time.